Hello and welcome to Heroes and Humans of Football. I'm Simon Kuper. I'm a football writer and a Financial Times journalist.
And I'm Mehreen Khan, a journalist at The Times. So what is this podcast about, Simon?
Heroes and Humans of Football. We're going to take the hero, whether that's Messi or Arsene Wenger or Meg Rapinoe or Hakan Sukur, the greatest Turkish footballer who's written out of Turkish football history and ended up being an Uber driver in the US. And we're going to show you the human behind them, their life story, the very strange journey that some of them have made to the place where we got to see them.
We're going to try and understand what makes so many of these figures great, heroes and sometimes villains, the societies that gave birth to them, and also ask the question of what they might have been if they weren't in football.
You and I both love football, but in very different ways. Mehreen, you're a Chelsea fan.
I am a Chelsea fan.
Why?
I am a rabidly sectarian Chelsea fan because, like many young kids in the 90s, I made a decision to support a team and I've stuck with it for the rest of my life.
You are the only British South Asian, I believe, who grew up deciding to support Chelsea.
This is one of the many unverifiable claims that you'll make throughout this podcast. But you're Simon Kuper, who doesn't really have a team but loves Dutch football.
Yeah, I grew up in Holland and obviously that's the best kind of football and therefore I support the national team. But I really support all Dutch teams when they play in Europe.
So you're not Dutch, but
No.
You love Dutch football. You've also been dubbed by Time magazine as one of the best football writers of the age, a generational talent, and you have one of the biggest football libraries in the world.
Maybe the biggest.
Again, unverifiable. And you also think World Cups are real football,
Which
when
they are.
actually we all know that World Cups are just for football tourists every 4 years to try and pretend that they love football just as much as we do. And you've been to the last 9 World Cups.
I've been to every World Cup since 1990, yes. The thing is, I've been writing about football for decades. I've interviewed many of the people we're going to talk about, and I've looked behind the curtain and I've seen these people. And one thing I want to convey in this show is that they are extraordinary people in one way, and they're also deeply human. So I want to peel away the layers of legend to get to the person behind that.
This is the Heroes and Humans of Football podcast.
For more information, go to our website at heroesandhumans.com.
And follow us at Heroes and Humans on all social platforms.